Yo, 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 what up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Glad chill with me. You're gonna hear birds chirping, dogs barking and farting, all of that. I don't care, man. We in quarantine, anything goes right now. So I'm chilling. You might hear my lady in the back. You might hear family in the back. Man, I'm letting it all hang out right now, man. I was trying to. So let me tell you why I'm alive right now. Let me just keep it real with you. Honestly, that's my dog drinking water. He don't care. He don't care now I'm recording. I'm I was just running out of topics, man. And you know me, I feel like I'm creative enough to find different topics to touch on. But I guess I wouldn't even call it writer's block, just thinking blocks. I was just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You feel me? So that's why I decided to just do this right now. What up, though? I see you, Kels. What's going on? I see you, OYK in the building. But yeah, so I was just like, let me just go live. Everybody in the crib anyway. It only made sense. So you're gonna hear nature. I got the windows up. You're gonna hear nature. You're gonna hear human fluids. You're gonna hear all type of stuff, man. This is me in the flesh right now. I'm not in my safe place. You know what I'm saying? I'm out in the open with this. Pause if necessary. But yeah, man. Battle rap has been kind of blah. I don't know how y'all been feeling about it. I just been like, I'm kind of over it, but I know I still need to bring content out. Everybody's just quickly turning to these online, battles where one guy is at his crib, the other dude is outside by his trunk. Then you got another dude at an arcade state game place, another guy at a restaurant. It's just like it's too much, man. It's too much. Too much. And then I feel like people are wasting time, honestly. You got all the big kahunas facing each other. Like Jerry West versus Geechee Gotti is a match I want to see in person. I want to see them. I want to see them connect in person. I understand they in a clique now. They in a group now. But I thought at some point we would get that. Human fluids. Yeah, you know what I mean. I can't, she said I'm kind of checked out of battle rap right now. I keep picking up the remote to catch up, but always end up doing something else. Yo, Kels, I feel the same way. It's like, do I really want to see um who battled recently? I don't know. Was it Shotgun Suge and Chef Trey? Who was it? I don't know, man. Like I don't even know anymore. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know who's battling. I just can't. And I don't care. All right. Hey Stevie, what's going on, sister? I see you in here. Yeah, I just don't. It just don't matter. It becomes like there's no bragging rights to this. Oh, I seen Ill Will and T Rex. That's what I seen. Ill Will and T Rex. T Rex recycled straight off a mixtape with no shame. He was damn near using the same hand gestures too. Like like he was spitting a rehearsal. Like I don't know what's up with him. And his belly, man, is getting huge. Man, he got to cut down. He out there looking like me right now. He looking crazy. But yeah, man. So I'm a little out of it, but it's always good to touch down on some battle rap related stuff. I feel like Ultimate Madness thing is really picking up steam as if this is really about to go down soon. Do they really think anything about to happen April, what was it, April 13th or April 4th? Man, they ain't getting no battle rap done, baby. They ain't getting no battle rap done. I don't know why they promoting this like it's really about to go down. Like I don't think they understand what's going on right here. Like I'm astounded. I see promotion being some guys like, yo man, I would love for you to have me on an interview. And I'm like, yo, y'all my guys, but I ain't interviewing y'all anytime soon, baby. Like, I ain't interviewing y'all this soon, man. Like y'all know how long y'all got before. Yeah, they won't like early promo to run into that, but I'm just like I don't see it happening soon to really warrant an interview right now. Like I did a few before coronavirus hit us and before it became a major thing, because that was me thinking that this whole Crucible, Only the Strong series that was going on the West Coast. I thought that was going down, So I was making my interview run, making sure that they was taken care of as some good promo for their events. But yeah, that just ain't happening, man. And I don't know when. I don't know when it's going to take place. If they have to just throw this in the stash for next. If you was a league, would you throw this in the stash for next year, or would you try to hold it? Like, what would y'all do? Like, it's kind of a toss up. I know people got a lot of money and time invested, but some things are worth preserving, I would think. But I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like I want this event to be successful because the concept of it is pretty dope. Like with the judges from there'll be judges from each region or wherever state they in representing that state. You got the people that are scouts. They're on a chopping block as well. If they don't hit a certain percentage that makes it out, then they get removed as a scout talent, and another scout talent comes in. I'm available. Just what I'm saying. You want to give me that call? You know what I mean? Or give me that call. I might come out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. P, you want to hit me up? But yeah. And then the panel came out of the judges. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about that. My man said Fonz is winning Ultimate Madness whenever it happens. You know what? Ben Swayze, shout out to Ben Swayze. He asked me who I had winning because he picked Bad News. And I said, brother, you are high. Uh, yeah, I told him if you just offer for, I just went with Fonz because nobody's picked him, but he's nice enough to win it. OYK says I have mixed feelings about it. I understand that they're trying to keep people tuned in but promoting it like it's going to happen this month with all that's going on is misleading and low key offensive. Not sure if that's the right word, but I mean, yeah, it's kind of like they're insulting our intelligence that we're like getting us revved up for something that we know isn't about to come to fruition anytime soon. It's a little misleading, I would say. The Crucible, I like the system. I really do. I think it's dope. But yeah, Ben picked Bad News. Bad News is solid, but he's not good enough to win this whole tournament. I don't know how much Bad News is paying Ben right now, but whatever it is, I want to cut because I'll pick him too if he giving out bread like that. I want in. I'll pick him for every battle he's in. But I think the panel is fair. Okay, so for those of you who don't know who the judges are, to say remember who the fifth and final judges are, the fans. If there's a 2-2 split, there will be a fan vote to break the tie. That's dope. The judges are now. I don't know if this is just for the first round of battles because I do recall them saying the first round would be like in New York. So I don't know if this is for the first round or this is for good. This is the judges each round. So I need some confirmation by somebody. But the judges are Knowledge from Hip Hop Is Real, Tony Bro from Black Compass, Uncle Ra 15 Minutes of Fame, and Rita from Champion. So it's an interesting mix. Who? So what's good, Ro? I see you in here. Shout out to Reggie Bethel. Who else in here? It's the ref. Shout out to the ref. How do y'all feel about that panel? Y'all feel it's well rounded? I don't know, man. I don't know because I don't really know. To me, the wild cards are the most popular guys that's judging. It's Knowledge and Uncle Ra because I've never known them to like say what type of style they enjoy the most. I don't know their palette, their battle rap palette. Like I don't know what Knowledge to God views as a fire bar, as a fire battle rapper. I don't know what Uncle Ra views because their job in all this is to pretty much play neutral, to kind of just ask questions, get conversation going, stir the pot a little bit, to create some back and forth. But we've never known their taste in battle rappers. So it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I got a good sense on what Rita likes to an extent, and Tony Bro seems like he's well rounded. So I don't know. It's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky. Tone definitely gonna hold it down. Rita always keeps it real to me, honestly. The rep says, interesting to see how those two call battles since they're always so neutral. Yeah, that's my thing. They're very neutral in how they deliver the news that's on their channels. So it's gonna be interesting to see throughout the course of the rounds who is going to really show what type of style they cater towards. It's gonna be interesting. You gotta think Uncle Rod's like an OG, so I could definitely see him maybe liking who's like would be considered not OG, but a Brooklyn Hands. Like maybe that might be more of his style, that street intelligent talk. You know what I'm saying? So that might be somebody that he's really excited to see. Knowledge. I don't know what Knowledge takes is in battle rap. Like I don't know who he gets excited for, but that's gonna be. OYK says Knowledge is the one you're about. I hear that. What up, battle rap opinions? That Jay Legend, but yeah, man, it's going to be crazy to see how these judges maneuver through this tournament, because you're going to have some matchups that they might not be fond of, period. Like, if Kid Chaos makes it out of the Lou Castro battle, and let's say he faces, I think he'll have Real Sick next. I don't know how many of those, out of those four, how many of those guys enjoy Kid Chaos rounds. Like the ultra intricate wordplay, punching, but building a lot of schemes within it. And then you got Real Sick, very wordy, a lot of multis. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just going to be hard to call. I feel like it's going to be very, very difficult to see what judge likes what. But they had to pick people, I guess, that weren't battle rappers. So you couldn't say that they was playing favorites. So I do appreciate that they didn't go straight for a fellow battle rapper, because you never know what these battle rappers' affiliations be. You don't know how close they is to certain cliques and teams and regions. So I'm glad they strayed away from there. But Uncle Rod, my guy, Uncle Rod, and Knowledge, and I don't know, man. I feel like Knowledge is the one a lot of people are most skeptical about, because even just in his and this is no, like, I'm not the best conversationalist. I don't have the best, I guess. I'm not the most articulate, right? But I guess the way he comes along, where he asks questions, is a lot of, you know what I'm saying? They feeling that, man. Showing you love. That's what's up around here. Yeah. You ready? Like, it's a lot of that. And it's just, oh man, what are you doing? Like, are you sure you paying attention? Are you even awake right now? Like, it's just like, yeah. So how you feel about that? He came at you kind of crazy, man. This whole round was crazy. Yeah, he was crazy. Like, I don't know how that's gonna translate. And sorry if my impersonation wasn't the best. I don't mean no offense, no disrespect. I'm just telling you, I've been hearing that a lot since it's been announced who it was, and I've been like kind of catching up on it, like for the past 15, 20 minutes, just on people's thoughts. They gave Ace a lazy eye. Oh, y'all talking about the graphics for this? Hey man, it's funny, but I enjoy the graphics. It kind of remind me of, y'all remember when sports teams would win the championship, and they made like those cartoon style like championship shirts with all of them wearing their championship hats with the NBA trophy and stuff, like the old Bulls and Pistons, big heads. It's kind of like the same thing to me. So I'm not mad at it. I come from that era when you had those shirts and they was all cartooned out, looking funny with the Larry O'Brien NBA championship trophy. So it's kind of like a throwback to that. So I'm not mad at it. Uh, Man, I wish Jada Nightwing and Real Sick didn't have to face each other so soon in the tournament. Yeah, that's the one that was a bit unfortunate and bittersweet. I feel like Real Sick, if he just be himself, don't switch up nothing, he should win. He's just a little more versatile than Jay is. He got a little more, and he got a little more bite to what he says. So he should be good. Thanks on the impersonation was straight. Okay, cool, cool. I was worried. I'm like, man, but yeah, I I don't know. If you had to replace Knowledge or Uncle Ra or anybody, who would y'all replace them with? That's a non-battle rapper. Who would be a good fit in that four? Like I said, you got Rita from Champion, you got Tony Bro from Black Compass, you got Uncle Ra from 15 Minutes of Fame, and you got Knowledge from Hip Hop Is Real. Who would you replace? With me personally, I don't know his standing with the URL. It might not be the best. I don't know because I never really see him at events or talking about it anymore. But I'm always voting for Direct. Like Direct is just so knowledgeable. He's been around the culture. He helped, you know what I'm saying, start up the grind time situation. One of the bulls from Let's Talk Battle Rap, France will be great at this. France would be great at this, of course. Yeah, France or Vlad would have been dope. I'm not mad at that. France or Vlad, Direct. I don't know. I wouldn't have went all media though. I wouldn't have went all media. I probably would have went. I would went a guy that's representing media, a lady that's representing media, like a former and then like a league owner or something like that. Because I want to see what you kind of want to get the perspective of each person within the culture. Like if I'm a league owner, I'm looking for completely different things that somebody that's like a media member is looking for. Like a media member might be looking for just those big moments. Or right there, a league owner is looking at moments, marketability, being marketable, and all that other stuff. You might want to throw in somebody who's a little more behind the scenes, like a former scout or something. Like I would probably, yeah, like kind of split it up a little bit. I would consider D-Rec and Poison Pen. I'm sorry, Poison Pen would be another one. Mickey Fax would be incredible at this. I just think he has the time. I think he's on tour. Shout out to Mick. But yeah, I would have people. League owner could be a slight conflict of interest. Maybe a defunct league owner. Yeah, I don't mean like a current league owner. Like that's why I said Direct because he helped start up Grind Time and he's been around and he has appreciation. I love people that got an appreciation for all different styles. So you ain't just about to come in here and just be like on some Jay Kruger shit. Shout out to Jay Kruger. Love what he's doing. He's working out here. But he's very punch heavy. But if you're a league owner or just somebody who got like this eclectic taste, you're not gonna always be biased towards the person that's more of a heavy puncher. You're kind of gonna sit back and be like, "Oh, he's punching crazy, but this guy is saying a lot with like a little bit of punching ability. He's just saying a lot of dope shit." So it all depends. What you think about considering someone from overseas just to get a different perspective? I wouldn't be mad at that, but again, we know what happened with the URL people and people from overseas. I don't think they're in good standing right now with anybody from over that way. But if things were on better terms, sure, I wouldn't be opposed to it. You know me, I love premier battles and don't flop. Well, I don't think they got any beef with Don't Flop, so maybe that could have worked out. You know, they could have got on there. Bull with the ponytail is 100. Who is Bull with the ponytail? Who is Bull with the ponytail? You talking about Visuel? Visuel got a ponytail. You talking about Visuel from the Union? Who has a pony? Now she making me want to figure out who the hell got a ponytail. Bull with the ponytail. Is he from URL? King of the Dot? Trying to remember who she talking about here. Sorry, I don't. I can only think about Visual right now. I don't know why he's the only one I know that's got a ponytail in battle rap. No, Visual actually would be dope for this. He actually would. You know what? My man E would be perfect for this because he's one of the few who actually watched all these guys, man. He's really one of the few that I know for a fact knew all about all these guys before they got to this point. He was telling me about because he was attending the events. He was at all the band legacies and joints like that when these kids was coming up. I'm calling them kids, but when these young men were making their name. So I shout out to Cell. I see Cell in here too. Shout out to you, Cell. I see you. But yeah, I think E would be perfect for this. And he's not really biased towards one style. So he would be dope. There's just so many people, man. I feel like I don't know. It's a good PR move. I get it because you get 15 minutes of fame. You get Uncle Ron. You get Knowledge of God. Now you get the coverage as well to go with it because they'll be shooting for both of their YouTube channels. So it's like a win-win. So I get the business side of it, real slick. But I don't know. I just feel like if you really care about these kids' career and really being something, you would get people that. Because, like, no disrespect to Math Hoffa, I was watching My Expert Opinion when they was, like, talking about it briefly with, who was Signature? It might have been Mickey Fax Signature. And Knowledge was trying to bring up the whole Ultimate Madness bracket. And Misfit got up and left because she didn't know any of the people. And Mav kept trying like, man, I got to take a smoke break. A lot of them was like, yo, I never heard of you. Who was this? I never heard. It was just kind of like just shitting on it. And I'm like, y'all never heard these guys. Knowledge was bringing it up. So Knowledge must have knew he was a judge beforehand. But he's bringing them up. Don't really know too much about most of them. And it was an awkward moment in the show. Dope show. I'm always watching Mav's show. But it was just an awkward moment. Like, why even like have this as a segment if none of y'all are doing any research or homework on the people that's participating? It's kind of insulting. Like if I was a participant not named Ace, Bad News, Don Marino, and Brooklyn Hands because they ride with Brooklyn Hands, I would feel really assaulted and slighted. Yeah, I agree. For that, they shouldn't have mentioned it at all. Definitely a dope show, but he didn't have to mention it at all. And yeah, it was just weird. Like I felt like it was purposely brought up to shit on him. Like I know Math is not in good standing with URL, but come on, man. We surely ain't doing that. Misfit, shame on you. Come on, man. We ain't doing that. Y'all was once nobody's too. You think Hands is the sleeper pick? Why do you think Hands is a sleeper pick? I've only seen him as long as he's been out. I've only seen maybe 2 battles of his on cam, and I just don't know. If to me, so what P said? What does P say? You got it's going to be 2 weeks between each rounds. I don't know how fast and quick of a writer Hands is, so it all kind of depends. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing though. Don Marino said the only person he kind of worried about is Fonz. That's what kind of got me going towards Fonz because Fonz can counter a lot of what Don Marino does because Fonz is a quick writer as well. He can write quick. He don't stumble. You gotta go with somebody that's gonna be clean. I gotta pick somebody that I trust is gonna be clean. So that's why a lot of people were mad that Don Marino was the favorite. But for the most part of his career, he's been clean, man. You can't go with Ace Amin on this. I'm hoping that Sick wins. Sick, I'm telling you, man. If he get past, he got a tough road though. Cause like, let's say he do get past Jay Nightwing, now you got Kid Chaos. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't do him any favors, none. If he can get past those two, he should win it all. Like, if you get past those two, you should win it all, man. Not even gonna hold you. They have they stay having cringy moments. They do, Reg. It's all good. We forgive them though. They got way more pros than cons. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at it. What y'all think about how? I just need to know how many more online battles y'all trying to see before y'all get tired of it, or are y'all along the lines of me and just sick of it? Because I've been sick of it, and I feel like it's a disrespect. Not disrespect, but I feel sad and sorry for a little bit for Lex. I wonder how much markability would play into the terms of judging. Huh. Well, P said, you know, they're not just looking for the most talented, looking for guys who can be marketable. So they want you to dress really nice. They want your image to be intact, swagger. And it's really not a wins and loss thing for them, they say. It's more about who's saying more impactful stuff, who's showing more potential. So even though a winner might be announced, doesn't mean that they're going to invest in you. You just won that round, but they might be having their eyes on the guy who was more explosive in that battle. Oh yeah, the my round versus your round. Yeah. And why is it okay for you to be late to that train though? Like you're late. Like if I'm watching, like if I'm a battle rapper right now, I'm like, damn, 5 people done did it. Why am I so geeked to be the sixth person to do this? Like I don't get how much I don't get how you can be in that much of a hurry to be a follower. It's just weird to me. That's just my take on it. And just keep it. Can we keep it a buck? A lot of y'all rounds ain't that fire. Hitman and Surf is Hitman and Surf. They got a lot of rounds to do. Understand it. But now, no disrespect. Y'all gonna hate me, but I'm seeing Cortez somehow your rounds against my rounds. I'm seeing shotgun shit. Like it's I don't know if I wanna see like I don't know if I wanna see 10 or 12 shotgun Suge rounds. Like I just don't I'm good. I'm fine. Give me 4 and 5, I'm good. I don't know if I wanna see that many. It's my take on this, man. Oh shit, I wasn't even looking in Discord. I forgot I was in Discord. Them niggas whack for that. No love to the up and comers. Want to tell everybody to pay homage. Miss me with all that. Facts, E. That was his take regarding to Math and them trying to be funny about the Crucible participants. What else? He said quarantine battles are just kind of trash. No disrespect to Lex. Battle rap wasn't meant to be behind laptop cameras. Ro said 2 Suge rounds. I'm good for the year. Wow. Then it's like that, Ro. We doing them like that. I ain't gonna do Suge dirty like that. Steve said I'm tired of it, but I watch all the Lexus. So if I like a battler, I watch their round. I haven't seen any of RBEs yet. Just yeah, I seen Rex and Ill Will. I want my money back, and I don't even think I paid. But it's like it was just wasn't worth it. But yeah, man, it's just like you see somebody do it, you're like, haha. Like it's very monkey. Battle rap is so monkey see monkey do. It's kind of sickening. I got Jay Kruger smoking Math Hoffa. E shot from the hip with that one. Go ahead, E. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Jay Kruger different, bro. I ain't gonna say he different. He's like a puncher, but he's just a really high level puncher. But he's nice with it though. He's nice. Battle rap run shit in the ground. Yeah, I agree. Yo, Kels, I said that. Like, you get an idea, you get a concept, you get it, and it's dope. The fans love it. We back up behind it. Like, cool, we can't wait for the next one. But when we say we can't wait for the next one, we don't mean like tomorrow or like this weekend. We can't wait for the next one in a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? You're like, no, we gotta feed y'all this crack now. Now. Like we just gotta give it to you. Like, god damn, sprinkle me, man. Like we ain't doing that. It's crazy. Like they don't know. Like that's kind of what happened to the volumes. They came out with volume 1, fire. Volume 2 was cool. So they had like it was like volume 1 mid-year, volume 2 was like the end of the year, and they came right back with volume 3 like a month later. Like, I was like, "Wait, what? No, we're not ready for that." Like give me one at the beginning of the year and the end of the year, I'm cool. But you're not about to give me one the beginning, middle, end, pre fall. All like we ain't doing all of that. Look what happened to the band concept, the band concept, the band legacy concept. They they it was fire. It was disclosed. You only heard about it when E was there. People was in attendance. That's how you was first hearing about. And I loved it too because you heard about it from word of mouth on Twitter and Hip Hop is Real interviews and 15 Minutes of Fame interviews about Ace Amin and Swamp. Like, yo, this Ace Amin dip. Yo, Swamp. Wait till y'all see Swamp. So we was like on pins and needles, couldn't wait. And you know what it did? It made the app kind of a must get during that time. I see they're going back to it with the whole Holmes and Ace Amin battle and Kruger and Bando, so that's good. But like, keep it like that. Don't ruin it by announcing it, making a big hoopla over it. I like some intrigue and mystery. You know what I'm saying? Keep it like that. What else has got ruined? You know what they better not ruin? They better not ruin the standoff. Oh, if they ruin the standoff, I might be done. The standoff, quantum physics, and Emerson was perfect. It was perfect. It's like that you couldn't have drew up a better template. It was like a perfect template on how to do the standoff battles on the rooftop. Literally no crowd, no host. And then the cutaway scenes after both gentlemen completed their rounds, and all you hear is like the backdrop of the city. Oh, that was beautiful cinematography and audio. That's the way it should be done. Oh my goodness. Oh, it makes my heart sing. It makes my heart sing. What up? I see you, Vigil. I see you. Yes, yes, yes. Standoff was beautiful. Cell, you are right. What Cell say? Round versus round requires too much time. Not mad at the quarantine battle since I'm less invested in battle rap right now. Heard Geechee and Jerry West had good content in theirs. But yeah, like I wanted it just I don't know the allure of it. Just I haven't watched any of them besides maybe two of them, so I'm just not with it. I don't know, but yeah, the standoff. This is what I think the standoff should be. I think there should be 4 for the year, each year 4, one in the for all 4 seasons, so that way the backdrop can look aesthetically different each time around. Have one for the spring, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere real nice and mild temperatures, somewhere in the summer where it's blazing hot in the sun, like even a roof deck, like at a beach house on the deck of a beach house. You know what I'm saying? And so you can have these different cutaway scenes. Fall time somewhere where there's a lot of autumn leaves blowing. They just in the like standing on somebody's lawn and they battling it out. Now, hopefully it's not too windy. And then in the winter times, go somewhere up north where it's a little bit of light snow and you just get the aesthetics and they're just battling with with the coats on and shit like that. It'll be fire. So I would say 4 maybe out of the year or 3. Like I just don't want it. I don't want the standoff to get oversaturated. I just don't. Yeah, imagine standoff in an abandoned warehouse or subway. Fire, Cell. That's fire. That's fire. And you have to get the right people. You have to have people because not only what made the standoff dope was the aesthetics and how it was presented. It was the fact that both MCs utilized it the right way. When one guy was rapping, he might smirk, nod his head, but he didn't talk during your rounds. It wasn't physical, wasn't bumping. And soon as like QP was done, EK was right on his helmet, like right Didn't no breath, nothing, just no wasted energy coming right. It was like the perfect setup, and you gotta have pins on there. Like I don't want to see bad news on a standoff, or I'm gonna throw all my equipment. If I see bad news or uh one of the bowmen on there, I'm throwing my helmet, bro. I'm throwing my helmet. I'm throwing my equipment. I'm throwing everything. Yeah, it was like a dance. Like it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I like it. Like they was very subtle in what how they was talking during the rounds. Maybe a little snicker here and there. They stood calm. It wasn't like doing anything to draw attention to themselves while the other one was rapping. It was perfect. It was perfect. Wherever JB's at, if you listening, you gotta tell them that. Like I need it just like this because there has to be some type of production and direction guidance that you can provide, being that this is like your typical battle rap. Like you can actually guide them into what you want. I would just tell, yo, I want it like this. No talking during rounds, no bumping. This is all about you and your bars. We're not doing those theatrics here on the standoff shit. You feel me? Keep it battle rap. Just keep it battle rap. Yeah, man. It was beautiful. So hopefully the standoff don't get oversaturated. Hopefully, um, this whenever Queen Legacy drop, I'm a little disappointed in Queen Legacy. Let's talk about the ladies for a minute. Let's talk to the ladies. I'm a little disappointed that Queen Legacy is kind of basically just another Queen of the Ring versus URL type of ordeal. That's what it seems like. I thought Queen Legacy was set up to be like the woman version of Band Legacy, where it's just a weekend full of up and comers that we aren't familiar with. I was so excited for that. And that's just not the case. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like how many times? Like I don't want to see 40 Jazz hustle. I know what they're capable of doing. I feel like this is just a wasted opportunity, really. In my humble opinion, you gotta start breaking in new talent. They wearing this male versus female thing out on me. They wearing it out. They go, they go. What's that Boys and Men song? It's on the way to the water is dry. We made the biggest mistake of our lives. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it, baby. Like they going crazy right now. I'm just don't. And my voice is terrible, but I had to get that bar off. But yeah, they wait until the water is dry with this one. They need more advocates for female battle rap. The female battle rappers and media got to speak up. I was hoping that Queen Legacy was going to be the URL's up and coming female MC. Yep, it's just another yeah Queen of the Ring event filmed by URL. That's basically it. And yeah, I agree, Kels. The problem is there's not enough females in the media. You got Mojo. You got okay, that's like my man Q in here. You got Mojo. I'm gonna unmute you, Q. What up?
What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Long time no hear from. What's
I
good?
know, man. I was looking for the shows, bro. We scratching like fiends out here. What's going
Yeah,
on?
nah, I've been chilling, man. I've been doing my other show with as far as just like all around content, talking to the ladies about all type of stuff, man. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yo, when you get a chance, let's just drop the link. Let me subscribe and take a look at some
yeah,
of them
yeah.
joints.
Yeah, I got you. Shout out to Kels. Who else was on the show? Kels, Shannon. Then I got Nina on the next one that'll be coming out Sunday. Yeah, man. I was just talking to the ladies, man, about just dating, relationships, all type of stuff, bro. It's dope.
That.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I was just talking in general on this battle rap stuff. How do you feel about um I guess what are they trying to do with this crucible stuff, like the whole layout? You with it? You against
It,
it?
it, it seems a little. I mean, they explained it a lot of multiple interviews. It's a little messy, but I think it could be good. It got the hunger back for these guys, man. Like something really on the line. And it gives them ample time outside of UFF, where it's like every other week they battle. They got
Yep.
a full month to, you know what I mean, to get prepared and really be hungry for this. For this, what was it, 15 racks? 10,
Yeah,
15
yeah,
racks?
it's 15 grand.
Yeah, man. I think it'll be cool. I had heard your honor actually yesterday talking about how he prepared. He got rounds in the tuck in case he slipped. Like, I think it's lighting a fire under these guys.
Who Yana got? You do wait? Yana got Squeako?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
Yana
got
out
your
of
honor
there.
with the clear, by the way.
You got Yana. I got Squeako. Squeako gonna get Yana out of there.
What? Did you see his last battle with PG Skillet?
No, I did. Yeah, it was dope.
I, I think you know what it is though. I feel like in that format, just like UFF, you can't construct your rounds like I'm gonna be lyrical or you gotta be funny, get to the punch, and make it memorable. I think that's your honor, bro. Not even
I
gonna hold
do.
you.
I think so too. But I think that's only for one round.
Yeah,
I
that's only
think.
for one round.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be amazing for that one round, and that might be enough to swing it if it's close. But I think Squeako is just as entertaining. He just a different, like, got different lingo about him. So
Facts,
I think that's gonna be
facts. I
dope.
do.
How do you feel about the judges though? Did you know who the judges are now?
Correct me if I'm wrong. So I heard about three. I know there's a Reader,
Yep.
uh, Tone Bro,
Yep.
and is it who's the third one? Was it
It's knowledge.
Knowledge?
Yep. And
They
and and
they're around battle rap, lads. I think they know what to look for.
and Uncle Ra.
And Uncle Rod, yeah, I think they're around battle rap all the time, if not 24/7. They know what to look for, and I think they'll be unbiased, low key.
You ain't worried that knowledge and Uncle Ra be so neutral that we don't really know what they kind of into. Like you don't know, we don't know their
I,
biases because they ain't really had the luxury to kind of show it.
yeah. I'm assuming they talk to these guys to put away their their I don't want to say this to I don't know no disrespect to you guys, but I assume they had that combo with them to be like, hey, you know what? Put all y'all personal preference aside and look at the overall battle. You know what I mean? Don't go
Yeah.
in there with that mantra of I know this guy or I know he could have did better or I know what he talking about, even if people don't. But I take it with a grain of salt because there's not one perfect judge if you think about it.
No, no,
You
that's true.
know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's all about their character. I think these guys, their characters, especially niggas like Tone Bro. I done seen Rita, on and off cam, chop it up about certain different things, and they hold a certain respect when it comes to this game. So I'm okay with it, honestly.
Yeah, I ain't too mad at it. I ain't too mad at it. I probably would have switched it up. I feel like it's too media heavy. I probably would have got somebody that was um like I said, like a former league owner, somebody that's a little more close to it, in a
Mm,
different capacity. You know, just so you can have different perspectives. Like I might be looking for this as if I'm a league owner that they probably not even
mhm.
considering. But I don't know. It could be. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think they're gonna like really play somebody like, yo, the judges got this all the way wrong. So
Yeah,
we
exactly,
straight.
exactly. And at the end of the day, I feel like that's a tough job, man. Like to sit there and judge the two guys. Because think about it, like being put in that position, and that vote goes down to you, and it's hard, man. It's hard. I hope these brothers don't fuck it up though.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, what Kay say? She said your honor is gonna be funny, but he don't punch as hard. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he
Really?
working with Dot Mob. I don't know. I don't know what Dot Mob doing. Did you see that Rex battle?
Which one? The quarantine one?
Yeah, versus Ill Will.
Yeah. Let me,
Ain't that your
I
man's? Ain't that your man's? I could have sworn that was your man's, bro.
let me say this. I had Rex winning and then I saw that he used mixtape bars or old bars. With that being said, it's still his raps though, low key. Like, am I wrong?
We
Like, it's still his raps.
we ain't doing that, man. You know we not doing that,
Come on though. It's like, so what we gonna do every time Rex rap? Y'all gonna go dig up like a mixtape or a video he did? Like, that's corny. Like, just
bro.
rap.
I don't even think it was hard to dig up. That was like one of his more recent videos, dog. He was using the same hand gestures and everything, dog. We ain't doing that. He was like he was doing a rehearsal. Like he was rehearsing for a concert. How you gonna use the same hand gestures with the gun? You wildin', fam.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Burks, and
Is
we've been
Rex
saying this
done?
before,
Is
man.
Rex done?
He gotta sit down, man. It's tarnishing whatever's
Uh,
left. I'm not gonna lie. Like, be a coach. Help these guys. Like, you and Dot Mob, get these guys recruited. Get their skills and talent up. Get the name of Dot Mob back up and running, man. But that was a bad luck, y'all.
I
That was a
had
real bad luck.
I had a show shout out to people that was tuning in last week. Got a lot of attention. When I brung up with this whole quarantine situation, it pushed a lot of things back. Who does this benefit for like those big major matches such as Sue Surf and Low Deluxe? Like, who do you think this benefits? Being that when was it supposed to go down? It
It,
supposed to go down some this month,
yeah,
last
they
month.
said April, but he Surf went on live, and then also Lux was speaking to I believe it was Uncle Rod, if I'm not mistaken. They said it's gonna be in May.
Yeah, good luck with that. I don't think you think it's gonna happen.
No, I do not.
Yeah, I was
No,
about
I
to
do not.
say you think that's gonna
I,
happen.
you want the shower?
I
I was
see.
gonna say my fault. I was gonna say one thing. TTP, give me a second.
Go ahead. But
Yo, was Q really shooting bail for T Rex just now recycling?
he was trying. He was trying. What up, E?
That nigga fired, bro. What out of it?
Yeah, bro. That was bad. I can't do it. What my man Reggie say? No, we not letting Rex get away with this. Plus, he got caught in the tape.
What up? My peoples.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But nah,
You
listen.
so you
I'll
shooting
say this
bail
because
for
I had
T
this
Rex
discussion.
recycling,
Let me
Q?
ask you:
That's what we
Would
doing?
y'all? What's going on, E? Would y'all mind if they did like a closed setting with Lux and Surf?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's just the fact that they gon' I mean, that's a lot of money on that battle. That battle is
Mm-hmm.
at least 50,000. So,
Yeah, it ain't my
unless we just
money.
giving out charity,
Yeah, it
like,
ain't my money. I wouldn't care, but I don't think business wise, you in the red, you do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't gonna work.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see.
gonna say this because my thoughts on like the quarantine battles was a little skewed, even with the Mike P and Tay-Rock, pretty decent battle. But I am kind of over that wave and ready for this to get back to normal regimen, bro. It got to the point where it's like, all right, that's cool, but I don't want it to be where we lose these potential matches in the 3-rounder. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was my big issue. I'm like, bro, like, so only way Mike people get Tay Rock was during the dang outbreak pandemic.
Right.
Like, what are we talking?
And even with and I thought this was a great battle, even though it was a quarantine. But DNA and John, I felt they were so potent in that little bit of time that they had. But you
I
know how
didn't
it
care
goes,
to
y'all.
watch that. But,
You didn't
yeah,
care?
I didn't. Yeah, I
of
didn't watch
course I
it.
didn't. Come on, really?
I ain't. Yeah, I ain't watch it.
I,
What? Are you serious? First off, they gypped the fans. It sounded like it was John's playing. Made people pay to watch the battle, and then put it immediately on YouTube right after they
right.
finished it.
I
Like,
didn't
what?
understand it.
He would have to
Was
run
it?
my fade at the next event. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
It was a little weird. I was like, wait, I got this for free. I ain't get to pay the $10. I was like, oh, okay. This is like for the culture. Okay.
that was crazy. Like, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, that
This
was.
don't just
Yeah,
wow.
I haven't like I watched the Ill Will Rex battle, and
Still haven't watched that.
I watched it. It was an eye battle. Oh, it was the Danny Myers red flag. Danny Myers was cooking. I watched that, and that was it, man. I'm tapped out, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I'm tapped out, bro. That's me saying this. That's me saying I'm tapped out.
It is.
I can't believe it, bro.
Oh, hey, your background, bro. I'm sorry, but
Bruh, it's like literally storming and hailing. I'm in a house. I can't help the weather.
oh,
Like,
I thought you was like a mechanic, my fault. But
yeah, that's an act of
I
God right there. I can't do nothing about that. Like, I don't.
I would say this though, like at the end of the day, if they stop doing this, we lose the momentum they had for caffeine and all of that. You know what I mean? And it'll be quiet. Like salute to all the other leagues, but let's be real. Like if they don't drop battles or do something to keep us entertained, it's gonna get real dark out here, man.
Yeah, but that's
Of
my
battle rap.
yeah, but that's my thing. I've been saying for about a week or two, they can do other things outside of battle to keep us entertained. Like I mean, Ruin Your Day do it all the time. They watch battles with each other. They do
Mm.
all this stuff. Like what's her name? What's her name? The be with Geechee Coffee. Coffee when she kind of first broke on, she was on Twitter
Mm.
showing everybody how great of a cook she was. Her food was looking amazing. Why not go to Caffeine and like just show people how you get out in the kitchen? You know what I'm saying? Show a different like it brings your fan base a little closer to you. Like you ain't just some chick that can battle rap that be talking gangster and that can twerk. Like no, she can get down in the kitchen. Like and that ain't no shot. I don't, hey, you want to twerk? Get go get it. But you know what I'm saying? Show them different. Like where's B Dot at? Where he all be showcasing his books on Instagram. Have a little
Sure.
book session with your fans. Like it's so much out here. I'm like, they just dropping the ball right now.
Because I feel like a lot of people didn't take to some of the alternatives that you're referring to. Because think about it like the levels thing they do on the app. Not as entertaining, probably get a few watches or whatever, but it's still not a battle. It's still not competition. We still need to be fed as a viewership. Like we want to see the competition, even though a lot is going on. Like, just think about it. NBA shut down, and if all that is shut down, we look to battle rap for our entertainment. You know what I mean, more or less. And if I hear Coffee talking about her food and B Dot talking about books, I'm not gonna be happy with that. Like I said, like, man, get this off my screen.
Yeah, but
No,
that's different. That's like them utilizing like their own channels for their core. So their core is going to rock with it, as opposed to
true. Good
as a,
point.
as opposed to like maybe like you said, Levels is a URL app where
Mm-hmm.
majority of everybody want to see battle, so it might not get the viewership that it kind of maybe warrants, or maybe URL will want it to have. But that's a totally different thing than if your guy Loaded Lux be like, yo, or this is the perfect time, and this probably a showcase how smart people were if they invested in studio stuff in their own house. Drop some EPs. This is the perfect
Oh,
time.
the music and stuff. Yeah.
This is the
Yeah.
perfect time to capitalize. All these bad rappers be claiming nobody rock with their music. Now ain't nothing else to do but listen to music. I would drop a 5-6 song EP, get it out
And
the
That's
that's
a
way.
so
fact.
true.
As
Yeah,
soon as I
that's
can
so
find some good lighting, I'm finna start making my videos with my camera. 'Cause I sure bought one. So
That'd be dope. Yeah, man. Like I'm shocked I ain't seen like a Nitty or a Geechee or even Surf. Like I know he probably got mad songs in his stash. I would flood this whole area with EPs right now.
they
nigga, we
gotta
just
do
had a hailstorm.
something. They gotta do something.
Yeah, yeah.
But I totally understandable when niggas say they're not happy with the quarantine stuff, and it's getting to the point where it's like Jesus Christ, we need something else. Like we gotta do. So I don't know, man.
I think
Salute to battle rap. I saw that they're doing like replays on the caffeine app.
a word.
Really? Really, dude?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
I
I
ain't
feel
So
like
seen
that's
that
occurring
app ain't even
now.
stable. Like half the time, I be skipping. Like I'm like, bro, I deleted it. Like shout out to
Oh, you
everybody who follows
gone?
me on
you deleted
caffeine, but
caffeine.
I don't even. Yeah, I ain't on it, bro.
I, s-
Like really. Mm-mm.
I still got it, but I was just like, yeah. But the minute I made it and I had people follow me, I looked. I was like, wait, I'm not going to be using this. I just thought
At
At
I
all.
all.
caught an
Mm.
At
epiphany
all.
quick.
That's the sad part. I think I
Mhm.
only used it for the pay-per-views. I don't think I've once went back, even during the replays. I haven't gone back to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
app.
that night scarred me. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't going back, bro. I gotta hear from like guys
Mm-mm.
like you and other people that I really trust and fuck with. Be like, yo, it's totally different now. Then I come back. But other than that, I'm staying put, bro. I ain't rocking with it.
Yeah, you're not missing anything, man. You're not missing anything. I always take it with a grain of salt because remember, I think we had this conversation before. Watch battle didn't start like that. Watch battle didn't start like it was amazing quality. It had its trials and tribulations, but we got better. You know what I mean? We got better to the point where it's like, all right, I trust it to watch my stuff in HD, have such great content. So it's growing pains when it comes to caffeine.
No, that's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a dub for me. I was waiting for it to drop on the app, bro.
Oh, man.
I probably
Even
do
the
too.
live?
Yeah, but bro, we only had one live experience, and that was a freaking disaster. Obviously, like you said, it's gonna take time, and I mean, I knew that from the gate because if we noticed that the face-offs weren't even keeping up, we knew the event was gonna be terrible. Like you were setting yourself up for immediate disappointment if you thought the stream was gonna be better than the face-offs the day before. So it was just whatever. I was at
Yeah,
work for the most of it anyway, so I mean, it was whatever.
we low key did get sampled the bullshit though. Excuse me for cursing, but we
No, you
did get
good, bro.
sampled getting them face offs. I was like, what the hell? This is just a face off. Like we messing up
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Like I wasn't
That
even surprised. I was just like, all right, caffeine, we know it's the first time, so we're gonna let y'all upgrade whatever y'all need to upgrade for this next one. All right. So,
from my understanding though, for the guys who do have the app, I heard the creators or the engineers came on live with Smack and some of these guys and actually let them know that they got more servers up and running because they didn't know how big battle rap was. So they did take the L and understand that the culture here actually is alive and active. So
correction, he didn't know how big URL was and how big it was gonna be once they said free. Free, bro? Really? Yeah, we're
free
gonna
can't be
overload it. We're
free,
gonna
man.
overload it the next event too. Watch.
Yeah, I believe it's
Watch.
gonna be free the next event though. Cause I
Yeah,
feel
I mean
like
that's what they said. That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be live streamed for free, like a regular sporting event on each one.
Wow, that's crazy. I just hope that Surf and Lux ain't on there and it's going crazy. That's
yeah,
gonna,
God.
that's gonna set them back.
I think that's gonna hurt. Honestly, they do that, and that happens during that particular battle. That's gonna hurt. You don't do it during these marquee kind of battles, man.
Hey, yo, Q, you watched the Jay Kruger versus Rubando battle?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, I
Your
did.
thoughts?
Thoroughly enjoyed.
I'd like to hear your thoughts. I really would.
Thoroughly, and listen. I know how much you advocated for this battle to drop. I gotta say, man, I was not disappointed. I feel like these are really the guys who's gonna show out in the next two, become the stars, man. Like that was a good battle, brother. That was a good
That
battle,
man
man.
Jay Kruger said, if you don't meet the deadlines, you don't even get to bless your food. We cutting out all the grace period. I said, bruh, we
That
can't.
was the
Nah.
one. That one in that Tupac line
Yeah.
had me like, all
Even
right, he
his
got.
shot at Ace was fire. He said,
Yeah, it was.
all you'll see is a bald head and a bandana. Who you still think Pac alive? I'm like, bro, this is how you shoot. He's had three URL battles. He's got 3 URL drops, period.
Yeah, he
What's
that good.
crazy is my fault, legend.
No, I was just echoing E sentiments. He's that good. He's like one of the top young emerging punchers in the game. Like as far as punches go, he climbing.
As
Yeah.
crazy as it sounds, I wasn't one of those guys, but I do want to see his penmanship. I'll bet. I wouldn't mind seeing him in JC.
I
I
wouldn't
would
mind it
not
either.
mind seeing that battle.
When it comes to believability, he gonna
Okay.
get him out. He gonna get JC out of here on that part. He better super pin that battle because, I'm just saying, JC's been looking a little, should I say, diluted here lately. And nah, that ain't it, bro.
Yeah. I want to see. it, but I know he gonna still have to go through like his course of up and comers. There's this kid on the West
Oh, of
Coast.
course.
You seen him? Fate. I would like to see Jay Cougar and Fate.
Bruh, Fate did that dude Buck nasty and Buck made the Midwest look terrible. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, like is he new? Because I was like, what is this? Like
That nigga newer than me, and I don't even battle.
Jesus.
I'm like,
Fate was doing him dirty. Shout out to Fate. We chop it up a lot. Yeah,
it was wrong for doing that to that brother.
Yeah, he a little different over on the West. The West got some little youngsters, man. I'm telling you. I be over there chopping it up with them over there on Nico's shit. Shout out to Nico TV. They got some little young monsters over there. I was like, damn, don't come to my city and do my mans like that.
yeah, he made y'all look terrible out here.
No, man, some Milwaukee cats, man. Come on, Buck. Why we ain't doing that? That's Joe. That was Jay Lopez, man. I got Jay Lopez. Why you bring him here?
Jay Lopez, my guy too. I can't wait to see more footage from him.
Yeah, he brought him over here, man.
He needs more work for me to really have a real structured opinion on him. But
On Jay Lopez?
Yeah, no
Oh,
slight to him, but I need to see more.
I don't expect everybody to think the way I do, so I mean, I ain't tripping.
Listen, I advocate for Jaden Nightwing, so I understand. I think that guy's next up, but I understand. I got the punches for this guy, and I'm riding for my dude. I think he's gonna be one of the ones. But
Did you
only
watch
time
that
will tell.
Lopez versus who do you bet on the Midwest versus Brooks Belvin? Did you watch that one?
I don't think I have.
Yeah, you might want to go
Okay.
watch that one. Yeah, you might
Yeah.
not change your mind necessarily where you at, but you'll be like, oh, okay, I can kind of see what that's in my rotation still. Like,
Yeah.
Briggs is pretty nice. So
And
if
Briggs
he
was
showed up against Briggs,
Briggs was nice.
and
Briggs was nice in
Ab
that
was
battle.
in there giving hella love to Jay Lopez Mysterio. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, Briggs was nice. Yeah, Briggs was nice in that battle. Briggs had a quietly nice year last year. It was really
yes,
Yeah,
and people
he
slept
did.
on him, man.
Yeah, that
And
battle.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man, like the BRC is just kind of the most annoying thing about battle rap a lot of times because it's not. You see how much of the percentage of the BRC is really just fans of battle rappers, not battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, and it's just like, bro, like I only can talk to Ledge about up and coming talent. Like, I can't really talk to nobody else.
I feel you.
And it's like if you like a first impression just scars you for life. So you might have caught Briz on a bad night. So now like who was Briz? I mean not Briz, Bricks. So it's like, oh, he's the one who got bodied by Surf. I don't never want to see him again. You know, it's just like people
was like a Summer Impact when it was people in the crowd saying, "Who is Marvin Quest and why is Twerking them giving them a shot?" I was like,
said that.
I literally never wanted to had a violent impulse to like just straight cross somebody in their face. I was like, bro, you obviously just started watching because these are two legends. It wasn't a legendary performance, that's for certain. But these are two legends. Like, this isn't a shot, my nigga. This is kind of the other way around.
Yeah, it's not like it's a lot of it's a lot of cats. And I did a segment called "Bring 'Em Back," and I remember Jonah was one. I was like, he lost a disc, a prime disc, but before then, Jonah was crushing shit. He was fire. Like I don't like.
But you know what though? After that crushing performance by Diz and Jonah, he kind of fade to black.
Yeah,
he stopped. You know what I mean?
He lost
it's
the
understandable. Everybody takes a bad loss, but he kind of like wore the loss bad. Like he didn't show out again or nothing.
Yeah, just straight left. Like,
like what
kind
are you
of like
doing?
disappeared. Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled a D'Angelo in 2000. Like, he just disappeared.
Yeah, so that's kind of like a testament to like Bricks for staying at it. Like even though he got his butt whooped, like he stayed at it. And he, like I said last year, he went against Active on a dope. He had some nice matchups. Yeah, man.
I felt the same, but some people can't punch out of it. Like I always look at Newborn. Although he had his slip ups, I always felt like people kept getting at him because of. But he was still a good battler, especially a great writer too. And like he kind of the stigma just stayed with him. He could not punch through, so it's kind of like sometimes unfortunately in battle rap culture, man, you gotta wear that. It might not be.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
5 years, like Tay-Rock, he may do a Tay-Rock comeback. You never know.
I think what happened to I think Newborn was in a bad part, man. He was unfortunately he was, I guess you can say, part of that era where bad losses mattered a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he was in this era, he could still survive. I mean, look at Ace and Jack Boy. They take a bad L, they can be on the next card. Like you ain't had that luxury when Newborn was out. Like you get spanked like he did versus Cal. Young Cannon did him dirty. I'll never forget that.
Oh my God, yo. YK, man. Jesus Christ.
YK set him down. Cal set him down. Who else set him down? Oh, JC, a couple of years later, set him down. It was like, it's hard to get up from those back then. But he's still one of the best punchers I ever heard. and he still like was kind of one of the more advanced punchers too. He wasn't just
Is this Floss the Boss in here? Boss Des 1? I mean, I can only think that would be him. It's just coincidental.
that might be.
I thought he had a different tag, if I'm not mistaken, from the old
that
show.
might be
But it
Nina.
could be.
For just
I
getting
don't know.
active.
I'm
It
just
might be
asking.
Nina effing baby on Twitter. She, she be on Twitter. You probably know about face. That might be.
I know who she is. I know.
Yeah.
I see her face all the time.
Can I ask y'all a question? What
Sure.
you just you saw how P was saying, it's not really about your wins and losses, but how much you stand out in the battle. With that statement being said, are y'all okay with that? Like, this is more entertainment wise than just your rapping.
Q, do you know who would be like top tiers at Summer Madnesses if we were strictly going off wins and losses, bro?
Yeah, but at the end of
I'm
the
not
day,
saying it's right, Q, but I'm just
Mhm.
saying as far as when this is like, let's keep it real. Battle rap is more business and entertainment now than there is really like competition. Can competition drive somebody to do some great things in business and entertainment? Absolutely, depending on the mindset of the battler. But yeah, I mean, you're not trying to see Chilla Jones versus such and such as Summer Madness, are you? And I love Chilla Jones. This is not even a slight to him, but like
Yeah.
seriously, like because the big events, it's more of a show, it's entertainment. That's what Hitman and all they run those because it's more entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, it's just like I think every battler has their place, and I think all of them just need to accept it. But that's kind of dogmatic. But whatever, that's just me. But yeah, I don't care about wins and losses. I do care about battles giving their best effort, though. I don't think they should just be like, well, this don't matter because it's here or whatever the case may be. Like, if you ain't going to strap up, don't pull up to the court. That's just how I feel.
Right.
I feel like who wins and who loses doesn't matter to me. I feel like wins or losses matter to the opponent, to the person, and to a fan who has a favorite or who you know what I'm saying. If you're neutral and just love battle rap like myself, E, like you, like many others, we don't care who. Like the win and loss don't matter. We'll say who we thought won. But at the end of the day, if the battle's fire, I'm gonna watch both rounds. So,
and I'm sure not betting on battle rap no more. That happened one time, and that was
That's definitely
you bet on the Ace. What was it? You bet on Ace and Snake Eyes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I paid that money up too. Hey man, you got to be thorough all the way around, man. I can't. Paid, I think, total of $50 that day. I was like, yeah, this is never happening again. Because I could have been a lot worse. If I bet more people, like, could have been going in savings. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even like to predict who win no more. Because the most fire battler, I could be like, he on a streak. Like Jay Cougar right now. I bet if I bet on him, he'll lose his next battle. I just don't want to do it. I'm like, I just you know what.
Well, these battles are judged, so
yeah,
right.
I'm kind of iffy on these judges too. Only person I really recommend like that was Tone Bro. Rita's cool because she's kind of stirred the pot from champion a few times.
What I said, bro.
And but Knowledge, that dude can't even keep it real with people when they lose on his interviews. I know he's there to collect content. That's not what he's necessarily there for. But it's just like, yeah, I'd be like, how you think I did? Yeah, I think you did your thing. If doing your thing is dying, yes, he did. But okay.
So you don't think so? It's not that he's playing neutral. It's that he's not even keeping it 100 while playing neutral.
Yeah, that was just my thoughts because
too conservative.
Because when Dutch said it on Twitter yesterday, I mean, I gave my answer and I said that, and I was just like, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying he's incapable of being unbiased and giving the judge critic, but I'd rather people who are going to judge battles. These are people who have the analytics and can literally like give an absolute reasoning why they have somebody win. And the only person I see like that is Tone Bro and maybe Rita. Uncle Ron, them, they are. I mean, salute to them, but I don't see them being that into it like that. They're more sort of just get content after the person loses or wins. You know what I'm saying? So it's then the fans is number 5, bro. We're screwed. Like this whole bracket is like it's just like because favorites are gonna start running into that. Yeah, I swore if Anwar was gonna be the last one, I was like, well, Dom.
Oh no, I think the battle rap community would have rioted if it was Anwar. No disrespect, Anwar, but we was not. Yeah, we was not going in that route.
I was like, bro, I'm not doing nothing if Anwar. I'm not predicting anything. I'm not. I would say this because like
I said, I was telling I've seen, and I really respect her feedback and her critiques, Rita. And
Yeah.
I've spoken with Tony Rowe on many occasions. Like, no funny business. He's honest. That's enough. When you look at Uncle Rod, you look at Knowledge. First, I feel like there's some ties, whether they want to say it or not. That's one. And two, I just feel like I think there's other people that we probably could have did a better job, more or less. But
Yeah, they
at
could
the
have
end of the
hired me.
day,
They can stop playing. They can hire me and
where
TTP. We there.
that's what I
We
was
out
thinking
here.
though. I
Facts.
thought one of you brothers was gonna get the call though. Like real talk. Like
I don't think I ain't getting that call no time soon. I ain't even I'm not holding my
nah, cause
breath.
they used TTP's footage before, so you definitely got the ears. So it's not,
Yeah, I might
you
be on the
know what I mean?
radar, but I don't know. It's like a long pecking order line. I'm probably like,
I'm sorry, because
yeah,
if I'm in that group, we ain't just finna say, yeah, he won because of this and this. I'm like, nah, let's break this down, sir. This is for money.
that's a
So if
fact.
any of these battlers
Yeah.
pull up to me after the battle and say, so you thought I lost, huh? Why? I'm gonna have a whole resume and explanation of why I think he lost or won. I always do. That's just how I do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's never just, yeah, he won because he had more punchlines. Like some of the judge decisions on like the past Freestyle Fridays, I was just like, he was like, yeah, one dude's punchlines was crazy, but the other dude's punchlines was crazy. I'm like, bro, that's not a good like explanation as to why you had a sir. I'm sorry.
Not at
Like,
all.
I always do go back to Excel and Anubis. I'll bet it could have
bruh.
went either way, but
Tony
I feel like the
Yayo said
explanation.
they picked
Well,
Nubis. What?
that's what I was saying. I was saying that like Excel was rebuttaling, giving you dope lines, keeping it relevant. Anubis was great too. Don't get it twisted, but I was
Yeah.
like, man, come on. Sometimes they get it wrong. I thought they was gonna let Chess lose to T Top. I mean, beat T Top. I was gonna riot. Like, get out of here with this bullshit. For real, bro. But
But
you
yeah, I
never know
feel
what battle rap.
yeah, it's just kind of like, bro, like, URL, it's like we're the most respected league, but they do a lot of unrespectable things.
But they only do it
Like,
because they're so
it's
respected.
trash, bro.
They do it because they're so respected. Like if they was starting up on the come up, they would cut out. They
But
would cut
it's
out a
not
lot of halfway shit.
necessarily because of the staff, though. It's the battlers on the league.
Yeah, and the fans that don't
Mm.
hold battlers accountable.
Because I was mad because they was like, yeah, the caffeine stream is going to start on time. The event starts at 5, even though it started at 6, whatever. So y'all mean to tell me y'all had to get a whole big contract with caffeine before y'all started battling events on time? So
Yeah, I was kind of janky.
us
Yeah.
as fans just sitting outside in the hot ass sun for like 3 hours. That's just we got to deal with it. Okay, bet. All right. Yeah, I couldn't run a business like
It's
Smack.
like when you finally get a good job, man. You gotta throw in the suit. You gotta make sure you're on time.
Nigga. Like,
You already know how that go. I'm about to check
that's
out of here,
crazy.
dog, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry as shit, and Ultimate and Mass Singer coming on at 8. So.
Oh yeah, and I got a show coming up with the Breakdown Crew at 8. So yep,
Oh
she
yeah.
just texted us
Hello,
5
guys.
minutes of showtime.
Yeah.
So TQ.
My man E, that's Echo the Light on Twitter. My man Battle Rap Q. You still Battle Rap Q on Twitter? What's your handle?
The real battle rap Q.
The
Salute.
real. You look how Hollywood shit is this? No, this is the real Battle Rap Q on Twitter.
Hey, there's a lot of fake guys out
The
here.
real.
The real.
The
Appreciate it.
real.
Yo, we can chop it up again. I had like a topic I want to come to, and I'm gonna bring it up. We could probably do this maybe Friday or Saturday about the best round, the round king. Is it Tay Rock's second rounds, Hitman's first rounds, or Low Deluxe third rounds? Who holds the crown?
Oh, I can't wait. I
That's
can't
Out
wait.
of those selections in general or just our own?
yo. You can pick your own, but I feel like a lot of people would say Hitman got the first rounds on lock. Rock for right now because Rum is on his heels in that second round, and then third round can be Lux. I've seen a lot of Averbs because he has had some powerful thirds. So yeah, we can just do it like that, man. We'll do it maybe Friday or Saturday if you guys are down for it.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Salute, brother. Stay
Hey,
safe, man.
y'all
You
too,
do the
man.
same, brother.
Hey, thanks for everybody for tuning in, man. This is Ledge Top Tier Podcast. Everybody be safe. And yeah, man. See y'all next time. As always, keep it battle rap. Love.